Oh no. Oh dear God. Girl.
I know that that's what I'm talking about bullshitting. The other plan is to What? No, this one's contested territory. It switches hands every day.
Oh.
I don't know. It's never easy, is it? I'll let you go.
He was at the you said he was at the hospital? Are you sure he's still there?
I haven't checked on him. Had to do some more digging, if you know what I mean.
I haven't seen him stay in one place more than 8 hours.
Wayne.
What's up? Dude. Nothing? You can't talk?
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know.
Okay, where's the Taylor at? You still
Something.
Point me in direction.
I mean, you already did.
Okay, you have a name with the
Also, you're probably whispering too.
I'm not personally familiar with the tailor, but I'll show you the shop.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, there, something.
No one gets in the trouble here.
How's it going?
I know.
Good.
I have ears.
Yeah?
After today, I'll be going on a break, so I will be leaving for a couple days.
It's about time.
Hi, Tris. Good morning.
Wow, thanks, Wayne.
No, I mean, not in like a mean way, like I want you to leave. Honestly, I do want you to stay. I'm just saying this because, you know, you always seem very stressed out about like everything. So,
gee, I don't know
going on
why
a
I'm
break would
stressed
be
out
good.
about everyone. Pretty much, well, you know what I... Where the fuck are you? God damn, you're a sneaky one. You know what I mean by everyone. It's not literally everyone. Like, it's... When I say that, I mean a majority of people. There's still a handful of people that are nice to me. But there's still not a lot of people that have forgiven me or even are willing to forgive me yet.
oh my god.
Don't
They're just
give
gonna
me
have to learn to grow up with that.
Don't give me that.
You know how many
Like, you
stupid
know
things
it's...
I've done and people still want me in the guard? Honestly, I thought I would be kicked out by now, to tell you the truth.
The only reason you didn't get kicked out is because once I became commander of the guard, your behavior shaped up. And I appreciate that.
Hero.
And you have no idea how much I appreciate the fact that you're not one of the troublemakers that have been causing problems.
I'm never causing trouble unless it makes people
You
laugh.
used to. You were always
But
late to
you laugh,
meetings.
though.
I was not laughing all that much. You were previously.
But you did laugh though.
You were late. I wasn't commander at the time. I didn't have to deal with you. I could just be like, Kai, Wayne's being goofy, deal with it. But seriously, the fact that you're not one of the guards that have raged on people, that you're not one of the guards that have, you know, caused any problems, especially it's been stressful with the fact that the guard's been acting up at the second that I stopped being a commander of the guard, and it's just... I really expected the guard to behave and act well, and it's really disappointing to see it wasn't the case. You know how long I've been in the guard. You know my long list of accomplishments. Me harping and constantly dealing with steel. Me actually getting Lynn arrested for the shit that she did. The numerous issues that I kept pressing Kai to deal with. Tina being a constant problem and me having to be the guard that has to deal with it. And just no one remembering anything that I did.
Just because people don't remember, it doesn't mean, they don't know what you've done.
You do know that basically is the same thing, right? That if they don't know what I've done, then, or if they don't remember, then they don't know what I've done.
What do you mean?
Also, keep in mind that there's a lot of new people that don't know a lot of the history and what I've done. You're one of the few...
Because of the bad things?
Basically, the only people that are still good with me is a lot of the older timers. Tommy, Reese, basically anyone that's been around to remember who I actually am, instead of just looking at what the most recent thing is and just immediately judging me on it.
And you think too much.
That's the problem.
Only like a few people.
Is I do think too much, and the problem is no one tells me jack shit. I've never been told
people to yell at you when you do something terrible. Or...
I would like people to be honest and transparent with me. It would be nice that after getting completely demolished and yelled at that the next day, that I'm not left wondering whether it's me being removed from the commander of the Redwall Guard is permanent or not, and trying to have to make guesses based on what people say.
Oh.
I would like to know what would be...
You, but then again... Huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, if you wanted people to be, extremely honest with you, you could. Then again, I think it was more or less just because you're a commander, and then, people can't really talk to authority that way. Like, take me.
No, what I'm
In my
talking
own
about
home-
is the people that are currently in authority actually talking to me. Right now, I know jack shit. I don't know what the current plans are with Necromancer. I don't know what the current plans are with me. All I know is I was completely demolished and completely spoken down to the point where I was even accused of colluding with the enemy.
Yeah,
And then
that's
the next
people
day,
just
it's
gaslighting
like...
things that don't exist, and you're worried about that. Just like how they said that I stabbed
Hey,
Emily,
Wade.
that wasn't even the case in the first place.
Hey, Wade.
Huh?
Hey, Wade.
Oh.
We're gonna go start get going if you're coming along.
Okay.
Yeah, we're meeting up by the winery. I just
Me
need
and
to go
Tris
get
is
Jackson,
kinda
and then
short.
we're probably gonna be good to go. Alright,
Mm-hmm.
see you there.
Stop thinking so much, Trev. No one hates you.
Yes,
Probably-
they do.
No, they don't.
And again, I'm not talking about people being honest with me as a commander. I'm talking about the people that are currently in charge not telling me anything.
Do they have to?
Imagine if I was commander of the guard and I punished you, and I didn't tell you what the punishments are, what the goals are, and what the terms of the punishment was.
That's you thinking too much. See, if you punish me, I already know why you're probably punishing me for, because I've done something stupid. And, you know, quite well, I already think I need to be punished for dumb things that I do.
Okay, so
Don't
if I
overthink it too
gave you a
much.
punishment and I told you you're removed from the guard, and I didn't tell you if it was permanent, I didn't tell you for how long it was.
And I've probably done something that was, you know, really bad.
So you're
But
saying I should just
Knowing
resign?
that I haven't done anything. No. Stay with us. We need you. You're a great fighter.
I've been told you guys
Great
don't
friend.
need me.
Ah, yeah, right. Most like beautiful elf here. Why the hell would we not need you? It's true. You're a great friend.
Hey, Tris.
Hey. Hey.
They might be here a little early. I know Crystal Company was going to start doing some training stuff today. Yeah. I'm doing some training with the Crystal Company. I'm hoping I can run into Tempest today to talk more about the whole Tempest Night stuff, but I think I'm okay with being a squire for the time being. Just start learning that stuff. Whatnot.
Well,
anything new with you? I mean, I know you got the whole arm thing cured up again.
cured.
This thing.
I mean, now it's
The
still
gold arm?
active.
With the coin? What?
Yeah, it's still there. We'll show the mark of the coin.
Oh, I thought you got rid of that.
Nope. That's just
What does it do?
one of the portraits. That's not all of them. There's, if I remember right from the previous reports I used to have access to, there's 7, and I believe you guys took out the second.
I was there when we took out the first one, I guess. Well, that does lead to a bit of a predicament, which means, wait, does that mean our doppelgangers didn't disappear either?
Not unless you killed them. If you
Wait,
killed them, they're gone for
saying
good.
that- I wonder if they killed the golden one for myself.
From what I've heard, mine is maybe dead, but if it's anything like me, it's not like the first time I faked my death.
And if mine's anything like me, that means he's probably hard to kill. That is a little concerning. Jeez. I wonder how accurate they are to us, though. Or maybe it's perhaps just what they know of us.
Hard to say.
Well, hopefully we can get this settled. I mean, jeez, I hate to run an actual version of me. I heard that they tend to be very obsessive over one thing or another.
Not sure what mine was obsessive over. Apparently mine got tackled before it could even say anything.
Right.
Kronos was the expert, the one with the blonde hair bunny. They're actually the
Oh, yeah,
ones
I'm
that
familiar with them.
have been helping me with my curse, so.
Yeah, sorry, I've been busy this morning. Helping out Rift with the whole Mages Guild, and getting that set up for the whole meeting that they're going to be having, especially after their leaders stepped down, and, well, not stepped down, but has left and has put Hannah in charge. And then there was that whole thing over at the Healers Guild. I tell you, ever since I left, I've been more busier than ever. Maybe it's because I guess I'm more available. I do miss Redwall, though. I mean, I live there, of course, but you know,
Yeah.
I'll talk to Lilac, see what I can do. I mean, I am her squire now, so there's that.
I mean, you know what's funny? This is probably the first time I've seen us both without our shields.
Without her shields and without her badges, huh?
Well, I meant crests, badges, shields.
Oh,
the-
yes, of course, yeah. Yeah. Man. It's been a long time, hasn't it, that we've been in the guard?
It has.
You know, I remember when I first joined. I still do, you know. It almost feels like it was yesterday. I walked up to Kai and I said, I'd like to join the guard. And he's like, well, you gotta be prepared for the worst because unfortunately you're gonna get blamed for more things than thanked, and it's really a thankless job, but I remember what I told him. Service unto others is of the highest distinction. If only I knew how true that was today. Or at least if only I knew back then what I would know now.
Yep.
I mean, at that time I was already off of a ship. Tried to find some way to bring back my old love, but I guess you could say I grew up a lot. Oh, there's my company. We'll chat more later. I gotta go over there.
Have fun.
See you around.
fucking do that. Trying to fucking see who's in what. Trying to see if fucking Aki's in there. Because I need to fucking ask Aki a question, but I don't know where the fuck he is. Okay, here we are. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright. I'm a very smart fucking person. Jesus. Why can I not fucking see what is going? Why can't I? I need to see everyone that's fucking. Okay, there we go. Fucking. Alright. Technology, how does it work?
I hope we're not intruding.
I'm just sitting here. I hope I'm not the one that's intruding.
No, you're not.
It's a public space. You're free to do as you like.
Hey, what is this about foolishness, First Sergeant?
I have missions and orders that go hand in hand with my deployment here. I have spoken my mind on some issues, and it is of no importance.
You are free to speak, Sergeant.
Well, I'm only making assumptions because the squid one was kind of commanding around the crow ones at times when I was undercover. Atris.
Before I stabbed you.
Yeah, that hurt. It's fine. You
I
would
just
be
need you guys
surprised how many
disguising,
people
so
have
if
done
anything,
that.
it's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm a little too good at my job sometimes. Okay. But that's all I can really think of right now. Until I find something new.
You have a question, Latantia?
No, just a statement. If I remember correctly, the squid mess ones, they did magic. At least most of them did. Some of them may have been learning, I'm not too sure.
It was a mix.
I believe the crows, they primarily, do you remember, did they primarily do other forms of range?
They had crossbows at times. They had
crossbows.
some swords. The bunny ones were the interesting ones. They seemed much stronger than the rest.
And some of them had some kind of like, for lack of a better word, like Magitech rifle.
Yeah, we... So many questions, not enough answers.
Latansia, you was also taken with stuff. But
Anything you need,
what
Triss?
did you have that
Everything
they
alright?
wanted?
No,
So
no,
imagine
I
if
was
you didn't
just...
have anything, they
I
wouldn't
didn't want to
take
interrupt. But I wanted to see if you wanted to try another treatment or if you wanted to wait until... Thus
I
on
do
the
have a
off
theory
chance
on
something
that.
bad happens, locking me up in a cage
Because they
and
couldn't
doing Red Wall
magic
and
like-
doing it.
Crystal in time.
Well, worst
They
case,
probably use
we
for the
rescue you from the
countermeasure.
vault. Let's see your hand.
And they went for the
So-
emotional play.
Well, I'm trusting you, because you know
Pretty
the
much.
most about all of
As in
this, so...
terms of if I probably handed over
15.
the crystal,
It's the
then
best
they
roll
would
so
let it go.
far. But you can only suppress it further.
But I don't know if they
You
actually
okay?
went into their
Yeah.
stuff.
Ley lines get a little angry sometimes. God damn it. Sorry. I can only suppress it for now.
That
I need more
is...
information.
Honestly, I appreciate you being willing to help, so... You have nothing to apologize for.
Still, I wish I could help more.
Shield.
I'll keep researching it as much as I can, but this one's severely complicated.
Waffle as if
Yeah,
I don't
well...
know why the vault wants you, but
Food?
we're sure to find
I
out
know.
soon.
I don't know either.
No, I
Do you
can't
want
even if
to-
I tried.
It really wants me. I think we talked about that before.
Do you want to go talk about what I
It's
have?
just the voices in the head, the trying to convince, the
It seems
way
important,
they tried to
but
grab
you
me in the swamps and was trying to deter other people away from me. Using the whole situation to as a wedge to try to grab me.
You want Harmony there? She already knows.
So
where
much
it is.
shit,
Questions will be
so
answered
much
in due
stuff.
time. But for
All
now,
related.
it's adjourned.
You already know about the kids.
The cult we were
so-
talking about is related to the Vaults of Avarice.
Yeah, I can come with.
So your situation is not too different from ours. Trying to find answers, mostly. So... I'll keep looking into it. I'll let you know if I find anything. And be careful of someone
In
with
terms of
white
our
hair
next
in the
moves,
Everwilds. They can heighten your fear and
Research is
anxieties
obviously
and
need to be
stuff
done,
like
but
that.
I think we should
Oh,
devise
great.
a plan to lure at least some cult members out of hiding,
Yeah.
We're gonna.
and then we can probably
I
learn
mean-
something from them.
You mentioned about some of them being potentially spotted in,
I don't know.
what did you say, a forest in Valoff?
Actually,
You said?
The swamps in
The
Redwall.
swamps. So maybe we'll have to... Maybe
Yeah,
just-
later today.
Comes with us.
Yeah.
That's up to you, man.
I like that.
It's okay if people can come
Alright.
with us. If you need assistance with it, we can help.
Yeah, you can.
Hmm.
We're.
Thank you.
I don't actually know where we're going. Just want to
If you're not the types to fight, then maybe finding a library and see if you can... Oh, you are? Okay.
Oh, you're in the fight.
Especially him. I would go to a library and read books. But I don't think
Yeah,
he does.
sorry.
I don't think he wants to.
I
No,
mean,
it's
I already
fine.
put my life on the line for my friends, so you have my blade.
Books are a bunch of mumbo jumbo, anyways. Nah, I'm just kidding. I missed.
One thing I'll let you know is I'll be gone for a couple days. I am taking one of the few vacations I've actually taken in however long I've been here. So
Fair enough.
the commander knows where I will be if there's an emergency, if there's something that you found out that can help, let him know. He'll know where to reach me.
You have my sending stone, so worst case scenario, contact me on there. I'll answer as soon as I can.
That's true. That conversely means that you have a way of reaching me, so just reach me on Sending Stone.
Take care, Triss.
Murder.
turn mages into batteries.
So versions are very anti-magic.
Hopes it keeps your udders under control.
Yep.
Frankly, I wonder if you like it at this point.
I need your help.
I just came
What?
to say hi. Oh, I noticed.
Can I trust you?
I don't
to
usually
not
see
make
y'all's
fun
twos
of
out
me?
here, but you know,
Just
doesn't get
tell
over
me.
to Red Walls. You know, Kim's
I'm
over
your
here.
friend, so of course I'll make
Nexus
fun of you.
wonkiness sometimes.
The Nexus. Yeah, I understand it as it is. I mean, well, I was just here to say hi, but Trish seems to need help, so.
I don't need help. I just wanted to check. How's the shipments coming through so far?
Can I get back to y'all's in about 10 minutes?
Not a problem.
I got to do, you know, something.
I will let you do something.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll catch up with you, and I appreciate. I'll talk to you. I'm busy snakes today, so I'll catch up with y'all.
Yep.
All right, busy snake. How you been doing, Chris?
I've been doing all right.
Do you want to think of a day where we can gather some mages to try to work on your problem?
That is out of character. You will need to speak with the DM that is handling that is Boxador.
Fox, yeah.
You'll need to let him know what you're planning, and he will need to coordinate with you.
Gotcha.
So get whatever preparations you need done, and just get back to me.
I'll be working on it. I'll probably also request a supply of mana crystal to Dale just to make sure that we have enough mana to do something like this.
An idea maybe have to help us out.
Actually, yeah.
What kind of mana crystals are you going to get for that?
Because of what you have being based off holy, but since it is also seems to have some metal because, well, it's gold coins, it's probably gonna be the elements I'm gonna aim for.
Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
In the order that you're going to be making for the mana crystals. And in order of 20 life crystals. Life mana crystals.
You want me to order 25 mana, life mana crystals?
Yes.
Alright.
Let me know how much it's going to cost and I'll give you the coin for it. No problem.
You're sure? I can pay.
I am very sure.
As you wish.
Alright. There's a lot of other stuff I need to do. I'll see you around.
See you later, Chris.
Absolutely. Any crafter would be able to tell what the composition of the steel is and how good quality it is.
Yeah, and then honestly, I'd probably see if you guys want to buy it, because you know I ain't got to move it.
Fair enough. Yeah, sorry about him, but to be honest, I was looking around and then I spawned over here. I don't know where I am. I was in my little adventure going back home. Now I'm here. So I'm just looking around. I'm lost. It's weird to me. These are not.
And all of this.
Maybe misunderstanding your question.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Much better.
Would you store your weapon? Oh, perhaps I should not answer that.
Magic box. Magic box.
Careful of the fountain. You don't wish to get soggy. There's, the mist and stuff.
Here's the milk.
Again, I'm probably the worst person to give you a tour. And sparring ground, and there's always someone at the Healers Guild. So
Oh, thank you.
I learned to use my four hands.
Ah!
Ever tell you the time I ripped the guy's arms up?
That's fair.
Quite a lot.
Hey.
Hey. I'm still waiting for the day that... Oh.
Not a lot.
Hi.
Hi.
Trash, we might have figured out why I can't learn Common Easy to read it.
Why is that?
I might just be dyslexic. Because all the languages that I can read are very pictory. Or like, they're just symbols that kind of look like pictures. So I think I'm just dyslexic.
Trying to see. Right now, all I'm trying to see is how the Frozen fight.
I don't know.
They're all fighting.
Today I
one
want some
person.
beef jerky.
What?
I make jerky, remember? Do any of
Oh.
us want jerky?
I'm good for now. I just got here. I ate back at the hideout a little
Jess,
bit.
do you want jerky?
No, I'm
Thank you.
good. Thanks.
Do you want jerky?
I'm fine. I
Alright.
haven't crawled at it, apparently.
I don't know if the big guy can eat, so... Are you able to eat? Aw, damn. Well, Samantha, I guess that's more food for you.
Do you mind if I come over here and sit with you a lot?
No, you're welcome. Feel free to say it. You want some jerky? I make jerky, right?
I would love some
Alright.
jerky because I have been trying to find something to eat since I got here. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, I make a lot of food for my family, so I usually have abundance. I keep feeding it to Slimantha, which I've learned you shouldn't overfeed a slime.
What are they
You know, I
doing?
honestly thought they were going to have a little bit more
Training.
explanations. And it doesn't really look like it.
What is that loud noise?
I don't know.
I'm personally not getting involved. I'd rather not get shot in the head by an archivist. Thank you.
I'm coming. I'm here.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey. What's going on?
So
Not
if
too
you want some
much.
sake,
What?
do you want some sake? It's alcohol.
No, I'm good. I'm just Just trying to watch this. Like I said, I'm more curious who they're fighting. Because Gale was talking about someone that's really, really strong showing up, and so I want to talk to them or something. Maybe. Just because...
I can't see this far. I have no idea what's going on.
It's a group fight. Barrows, I guess, is fighting one person.
Well, that I've heard. I just can't tell who's who.
Nice of them to, avoid shooting us. Love that.
I mean, Sylvius, if you're worried, you just gotta stand on this side of the wall.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Are they using, like,
No, I'm not
sharpened
necessarily
weapons?
worried. Probably.
Or is that person, like, an actual problem?
Not a problem, per se. I think this is a training exercise.
What's the
person
problem using a giant bakery thing as a shield?
Other people have very interesting ways of fighting.
That's the waffle nut.
I will be back.
Oh god, it's shooting. Oh,
I'm giving the sending stone from my sister. Yes, I gave my sister a sending stone so she could reach me.
Okay.
It's one way, so she can send things, but it will not trace back to where I am. She needs help going to the market, but none of the people are there to walk her there, so I'm gonna go do that.
Sylvia, I don't want to bother you, but I got some deliveries for you.
For me?
Yeah.
I didn't order anything, did I?
Yeah, you did. You asked for feathers so you can make some pillow bed.
I forgot! Oh my goodness, sorry, there's been so much happening, as you can see. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for my terrible memory. Oh my goodness. Did I already pay?
No, we didn't talk about that because we didn't know what you all wanted to do.
Right.
I also didn't know how much it was going to cost,
True, fair enough. Well,
So here's the thing: is you wants to make some beds for a big feller, right? And
right, it was the pillows.
Right, and we was gonna make 3 big pillows, and
yes.
I got feathers.
It seems
from,
I probably won't be around as much as I used to.
I got feather from Fee and Hannah, so they're gonna
You
be
mean your
nice,
clone?
soft, and warms.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The gold
you got
clone?
enough from all that? Whoa,
I
to do
got
3
I never had one.
One. They're gonna keep sending them. They're gonna keep bringing them to me, or it tells me it's got worked out. Don't you worry about that.
Dagon destroyed my village
Is, do you
and experimented on both me and Brianna.
Actually, I want to do that myself. I want to make a custom.
We're gonna be informing the rest of the guard about it.
I got a whole big old sack of these here
I
fellas.
just figured I wanted to talk to you at least.
I figure you don't want to be standing here with a whole sacks of feathers. He's not homeless, man. But do you want me to deliver them to somewhere, or just me to hold on them for now?
Well, you know
I
what?
hope your break goes well.
You don't tell anybody, but hang on, let me come over there.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Alright. You take care, okay?
Yeah, you too.
I'll try.
My affinity was forcefully changed from Beholder to Chaos.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that. My bad.
Yeah, I was about to talk to you about that.
Me? Why me?
Because I consider you a friend.
You could do a couple things, try to turn it back if you want, but like, the whole process.
I would not recommend it because apparently there's something in my head.
Oh. Okay, nope, I don't know how to do that. Nope, mind stuff, nope.
I'd rather you not get anything messed with because I care about you.
Don't worry, I didn't want you anyways. I will be right back. I need to do a thing with him and just stay here. Let's go up here.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back. I need to actually go check something out. You already know.
How are you doing, Triss?
Damn. Oh, thought you were someone else for a second. Sorry.
fine.
I'm doing all right.
Let's go. I'm fine as best as I can be, I guess.
Not too injured or anything?
Well, according to Jackson before he left, I had 3 criticals and like 7 majors.
Have you went to go check with the healers on that?
I'm already healed.
Good.
So there's more to it just as the criticals and majors and whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently I was up to tortured. I was in and out of consciousness the entire time. And they apparently forcefully changed my affinity from holy to chaos.
I'm sorry. It's not easy.
I can't call upon it yet.
Well, I'm not just talking about the affinity change. That in itself is going to be difficult. But that's something I can't really speak to because magic is still kind of new to me. Where I'm from, it's really highly regulated. It's not like
you
here.
saying that.
No,
back home it was a little bit weird too, but I had to pass on it, unfortunately.
Is the training spar done?
I think they're still sparring.
But what were you saying?
I was gonna say the torture is not something that can be easily dealt with.
No. I may be healed, but it's those lasting effects that I'm gonna have to deal with. Apparently there's something lingering in my mind as well. The person or thing, whatever the fuck it is, that did it to me.
Cause the bear is being a little fucky-wucky with colors. Is there purple over there?
Yeah, there is a purple one.
Yes, it's purple.
Ah, fuck, okay, I'm not coming over behind this wall then. Fuck Wolfram.
And that may cause issues with me being in the guard as well, because I don't know what the intentions this person has either.
It's supposed to be a surprise for the group.
Alright, hang on.
I'm gonna let him know when I see him.
Y'all should use the smaller pillows, so this way folks of all different sizes can enjoy them.
You might need to
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's why I was thinking.
speak
one
with
big one
friends,
for
talk
Percival,
with
since
friends.
he's, you know, really, really big.
I never
and
had
everybody
that.
else gets smaller pillows. And then
When
slap the logo
I was
on it,
part of the
you know?
assassin organization,
Or maybe I don't even, you know, I don't even think I
to
wanna put
prepare
the
us in case we were ever captured by,
just, I
you
don't
know, our
maybe I'll just
targets,
sew their face onto
you know, the guards and
clothes
stuff.
themselves, and maybe I'll make it all cute. I don't know,
We
do I
went
want
through
something cute?
conditioning, getting
yeah,
ready
trailers?
to deal with being tortured.
I know.
They tortured us extensively in different ways.
You learn a couple of things
It
when
was
you're,
both
you know, being told that you have to fix someone's
painful
clothing
from
every
a
single day, or you know, sewing myself shut. Yeah, you know, sewing. It's fine.
from just the pure pain to the psychological.
Yeah.
But because we were completely isolated, I didn't really have people to talk to other than my handler. And that was by design to get us conditioned to our handler.
I'm out. I'm out. I don't want to deal with that man. That man better not see me.
Yep, that sounds about right.
But you have friends, you have family, people that care about you here. Talk to them, it makes it easier.
Yeah,
You're one of them too.
I'll be gone for a bit, and
I know.
Okay, so, okay, never mind. This is not the question.
Take it easy. Do what you want to do. Not that what you have to do.
I'm just
take unto yourself that you need.
What kind of gift to give someone?
Oh, who?
My group. Trying to figure it out.
That's what I plan on doing.
I mean, yes.
For the most part.
They're in the group, but I'm not specifically making it.
Go fishing, maybe, or
Oh, I don't think they want to be sleeping on explosives.
hunting too.
I think hunting is out of the question, but I think fishing is fine.
Listen. Sylvie is good with the hands. Can make good things.
Oh no, I'll have to ask about the hunting. It might be good practice with my bow.
Well, I'm just trying to think of how many, like...
You selling them?
You can go fishing in a river where you can use.
Selling them?
bow. That too.
I'm currently trying to make sure that big man don't see me.
Do you know Crucible?
Well, there's some good spots, but
So,
the hunting I'm not sure about because of things.
But for everybody else, do I just make all small ones, or do I make bigger ones?
Okay. Oh. Plastic. So Sylvie is making mattress or pillow?
Just pillows.
Okay. No, make big one for sleeping on. Use just big enough for head.
I'm gonna be honest
legs.
with you, it's
Think so?
half a break and half work.
You got to
So
realize that some of these folks are big fellers. They got big heads.
I think what Slime's saying is you make one just big enough for the person for their head.
That was a lot, but somehow you're still.
Yes, it would be cool.
I've been here for a very, 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 very long time.
Oh, people are being very professional.
And even though it's going to be a half break, it's still more of a break than I've ever had since being here.
I suppose they're supposed to be.
Mhm.
I'm supposed to be having my stuff go too. Goodness.
Okay.
It's important to take time for oneself.
Little sister of Vivian.
I've
Little sister of Vivian. Jess, yes?
I've done a lot.
They have a little sister?
I only heard
With the petrol?
a few about it.
Glasses, white hair. No? Okay.
Well, I have fun stories. Well, not. I wouldn't say fun stories.
A souvenir.
Oh,
Back when I was a guard, there was a captain in the guard that would constantly cause problems. There was one incident where there were
I'll be in touch when
these people. They were upset. They kept accusing the guard of stealing their shoes. You
I'll
know,
have to show you when it's over.
we've had a lot of crazy accusations that were never true. Lot about us. That was one of the crazier ones. And after a lot of it, the captain just snapped. And keep in mind, he's a big motherfucker. Like, he's bigger than you. All played it out like you. Punches an unarmored civilian, just a regular person, with a gauntlet fist right in the face.
You're gonna have to tell me if they look good.
If it wasn't for the protections, he'd probably be dead. And that was one of many incidences that I constantly had to bring up with Kai.
I'm just gonna use whatever material I got.
Then
I'm not giving him a choice.
there was the guard under him,
It's already enough to
who
soak
he basically covered for, who back in the day was called the Bed and Breakfast. The house that's right next to the nexus to the left.
Yeah.
On the side where you go up on the plateau. That used to be known as the Bed and Breakfast. And the guard broke in there, and the residents at the time reported it to the captain, to the one that's constantly causing problems, and he never did anything about it because he knew who it was. And it took me having to push for things to actually get punishment dealt with.
Listen, I'm just saying, it's already a lot of work as it is, but I'm just gonna do the simplest thing and just do that.
You can find cheap ways to make it firm or soft. I'm saying you can find ways like that. Like, heck,
Never make a mistake. The moment you make a mistake,
stick it in there. If they're not allergic to it, you have to
people
shut
forget
the
all the
door.
good that you do.
I never forget the good you have done after all that has happened.
Okay.
I was upset at the time, yes, but I still respect you.
Sneaking around.
If you do, you're one of the few that do.
White hair, big glasses, collector rock.
I'm not like Jackson, yes, I'm friends with him. He comes from the same realm I do. But I still see the good in what you want to do.
Yeah, I got healing bombs, I got light show bombs, shrapnel, I got
Well,
lots of fucks on different types of bombs.
I at least appreciate that.
I'll get to figure out
Of course.
set prices because barely anyone ever wants to buy anything. They hear the word bomb and think it's just going to explode. You can make things explode, but do things differently. Like the bomb I got, that's the healer one.
Then within out of here would be lesser.
Oh, I see.
Alright, now that it's in water and probably more stable in its natural environment, I'm gonna reach out with soul magic and see if I can see anything wrong with it.
Parts of it. You know how to detect poison?
Hello.
Hey.
Here, but we decided to relax and play some music. If you would like to.
Hell yeah. So, anything I can get you?
Oh, right, you work here.
Yeah. Third job out of 5.
Cookie of the day.
Ah, there it is.
I was looking at that earlier. I want a cookie of the day.
Chasing someone.
Hi?
Are you chasing someone?
No, I'm just looking around.
Oh, because someone ran that way and they acted like they were being chased, and they were panicked.
No, I don't know why they're running, but I'm just basically looking around, seeing if there's... I'll be leaving for a couple days, so wanted to try to see if there's anybody that that wants to talk to me before I go on my break, so...
Well, there was a bunch of shouting inside the cave, and there's a bunch of people over there being weird, and I think I pretty much have everybody. And then there's the one person who was running away.
Alright, thanks for pointing me in some directions.
No problem.